I took the role of being your son father, not just a daddy, but a father. Right. I went in so hard, bro. I went in so hard because I went in so hard to the point where I put them on my wheel. I had a meeting with my kids. I said, how y'all feel if I scoot y'all over? I scoot over a little slide and let somebody else get a little bit up. Yeah. And, you know, my kids are amazing. They're my best friends. And they was down with it. So I moved a little space over and added her son in on my motherfucking wing. You ain't even my son for real. Right. You know what I mean? Wow, yeah, that has to take control. I put her in my wheel as well too. Yeah. You was just my girlfriend. You ain't even my wife. I hope that still ain't dead, man. Yeah, man. I hope man, that still ain't. One time the dude told me. One time the son said, "You ain't my daddy." Now that's one thing you don't say to a man that ain't your daddy. Don't remind him that you ain't his daddy. You ain't. You know what I'm saying?
This heavyweight champion boxers, they look stronger, man, on the out, but really they are very small inside, man. Not just this heavyweight champion boxer, this different athlete, man. Them guy in the NBA, man. This different basketball player, man, and a different avenue, man. Whereas this athlete who they appear stronger on the outside, they appear or they put themselves in the position of being leaders, man. They have wisdom, everything, man. They must be followed. They went through hardship, man, to accomplish what they have. But really, on the inside, they are very small men, man. Deontay Wilder is a very small man, man, inside, man. He's not just a simp. It's beyond that, man. This is not just a simping, man. This is beyond that, man. See? Everything is wrong with what you did, man. See? See? He's a simp, but he's very small inside, man. See? How can you do that? You have all that money, you can get any woman. How can you do that, man? And it's not like this dude does not understand the female nature. He knows that, man. He ignored it because he's a very small man. So before I go any further, man, I want to begin by giving all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Raha, Kwadash, and Abhana Selah, and the apostles of the mission who do well. A peace, blessing, and salutation to you, Akim, who are pushing this truth to the four winds of the heaven, being on the forefront of this spiritual war, to make sure Jerusalem is established as a praise union again, as in the days of old. So, this is the book of First Ezra 4, verse 26. Yeah, men and there be that have learned out of their wit for women, and became servants for their sake. You see, men also have perished, have erred, and sinned for women. See? This was just a case where I think the woman stole some money from me. Not just some money, a lot of money, man. You see? Still, man, her son was very disrespectful. I don't think this was just a one thing incident. The disrespect from his son, man. See? And one thing, if we get together with this single mother, man, first, from my knowledge, I don't know about the West, but from my knowledge over here, is like she become very protective of her child. You see? It doesn't matter. You might have children with her. You might have children with her, but all the love will be directed from that bastard. See? You are not supposed to touch that little bastard, man. That's from my experience. And this single mother, you can't just love her. In order for you to show her that you love her, you need to love her son. Loving her son or her daughter, who she came with, that's showing you love her. And there is if we want to get together with a single mother, just love her child. There is that saying, man. You see? And that love needed to be unconditional. You love him or her unconditionally. That's why this little bastard, they unrule, they are disrespectful because their mother overprotects them, man. You are not supposed to do anything to this little bastard, man. How can you, if you're a man, how can you take a deal like that, man? Of course, there are you see, there is always exception to the rule. You have some you have single mothers out of there who are exception or something, but hey, man, you can't always meet those women who are exceptional, man. That's why we don't talk about them. See? So that nigga is through, man. This is the book of Ecclesiastic 9:8. Turn away thy eye from a beautiful woman, and look not upon another beauty. For many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman, for here with love is kindled as a fire, man. See? See? And always Jake can't see past that woman, man. Jake can't see past the two things, man. Past Esau and that woman, man. In which Esau come with everything to do with the American society, man. The whole setup of this system. See, that's why you need a standard, man. You see? Even us, man, you see, we are just living under grace, man. The more Shia opened our eye, we can see certain things, you see. But we are not the exception, man. Some of us, we had that mindset when we were still in the world, man. See? That's why you need a standard. We are able to see past the woman and Esau and everything which comes with Esau, man. His money, this society, how it is designed, man. His sweet words, man. You see, we're able to see past that because we have a standard. And that standard comes with the true understanding of the scriptures, man. You see, we understand how the devil operates. We understand how Satan uses this demon, you see, to get closer to us, man. Like how the serpent beguiled Eve, man. I see, like how the serpent beguiled Eve. So this is the book of 2 Corinthians 11:3. But I fear lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, so your mind should be corrupted from the simplicity that is in your house. And how do you get that simplicity? By abiding to a certain standard, man. See? See? By abiding to a certain standard. So my point was, man, this nigga is through, man. See? Of course, he have money, man. According to this worldly view, he is an accomplished man. But he's very small inside, man. See? He's a very small man, man. See? Almost through, man. See? He have all this money, man. He was supposed, man. I'm not promoting this, but I'm just saying, man. He was supposed to be dealing with a lot of women, man. Like, see, and throwing them to the side, man. But you are not supposed to do that according to the Bible. You see? But I'm just saying, man. You see? So this is Shalom. I hope you are edified on to the next.